Hey, Star. Okay, good, the audio works. For the past 2 hours, I've been like futzing around trying to get OBS stuff to work, because when I want to do the third semester, I don't want to do the ghetto stream. I wanted to do it with somewhat quality, but in order to do that, I won't be able to record myself talking. It would just be pure game audio for you guys, which I don't think is a bad thing. I'm pretty sure you guys would prefer the uninterrupted experience, especially for the quality exchange. And then another reason I was trying to do that is because I'm like, well, if I'm going to go through this all meticulously and offering my time and quote-unquote expertise, if people want to give me $1 or $2, I would like to add Streamlabs donos to it. So what did I done do? I made a Streamlabs dono thing, if people want to do that. Anyway, so that's why it was taking a little bit. Hey everybody, wow. I'm sorry, I see you all coming in and I'm like, I have to say hello. My brain's kind of scattering. So hey, Blue Jay, Janet, Taylor, I think you're Kit, and Abel. I don't know if I know you, which therefore if you are new, hello, hi, hey pals. I'm gonna give people a couple minutes to come on in while I post the linkage around so people can get settled and whatnot. Happy to have you, happy to have you. The chat, sometimes the chat doesn't really show on the broadcast settings all the time, so if that's an issue, I apologize, and then I'll just turn chat off on the broadcast, because why not? It's a terrible way to show it, I think. Sorry, I'm still messing around with audio settings here. Gonna give people a few more minutes. Hoji! Hey everybody! Just gotta give people a few more minutes. I mean, it's been almost 10, so... Let's see. Oh, there's my mouse. Oh, hey Jeanette. Okay. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. I'm also really terrible with names. So if there's just ever a preferred name you would go by, and it's not related to your YouTube name, just say it right in chat, and hopefully I'll remember. Hey, JK. Okay. Got 2 more minutes because I gotta get me a drink of water and something very quick to munch on, and of course you guys won't have to hear that. Be right back real fast, honeybees, and then we're gonna start. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Layla, I like that name. Alright, honeys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna quickly eat some bread or whatever the fuck, and then we're gonna start. And then we're gonna start, and it's gonna be great and exciting. Be right back. I have acquired bread. That should be sufficient. Okay. It's been a while since I played this game. I miss it. I basically gave up on my New Game Plus run from a couple months ago. Not a couple, more like 3 or 4. I don't really know why. And I'm playing Final Fantasy VII-R now, which is fine, but I want to do that alone. And with this, I'm like, I miss the Persones. I miss the Persones. Now, few rules, quote-unquote rules, more like guidelines of what I'm going to do. Because this is a New Game Plus stream, spoilers are totally allowed. Talk about it to your heart's content. Don't care. And also, since it's New Game Plus, then I'm going to try to get as close to 100% as I can. The only thing I won't be doing is I'm not going to date any girls, so I'm not going to 100% it. Is if you guys want to backseat, I hate that term, but if you guys want to help co-pilot in the sense of if I ever forget what to do, or if I'm ever confused with something and you have like the answer, like, oh, this is what you say during this confidant rank, or oh, these are the weaknesses, blah blah blah. Feel very free to chime in. I'm gonna be figuring it out on my own anyway. I'm not obligated to take the suggestions, but it's, if you have a tendency to want to help on streams, this is totally fine for this run. Hello, loves. And what else? I tend to deviate and tree branch in conversation-wise when I analyze things and kind of go on, not tangents, but big asides when it comes to like, oh, this character referenced XYZ. I'm going to talk about it for like 2 minutes, blah, blah, blah. I'll try to keep that to a minimum in the sense of not interrupting the flow of conversations. Since we can go back and listen to the audio logs, I will be referencing that, so individual scenes will not be interrupted. If any of you have watched my previous English Royal stream in which I memed Makoto by skipping all of her dialogue to show that her character does not matter, I don't think I'll be doing it this time, if only because I want this to be as complete of a stream as possible in the sense, or experience as possible in the sense of, I'm going to try not to miss out on character stuff as much as I can. Although it's really funny, and if you guys ever replay the game, seriously, you can skip everything she says. Like, you miss nothing. I think there's some things in the third semester you should probably know, because that's somewhat new information, but throughout the entire base game, you do not have to listen to anything Makoto says. You miss nothing. Also, and I will be repeating this throughout subsequent streams, for the third semester, I have a way to stream it through remote play on my PC, or my laptop rather, so you guys can see the game, the third semester stuff in actual like game quality. There might be some things like a slight lag or a delay, but that's about it. But the only issue there is I will not be able to do voice chat. Like, I can't I can't record myself speaking at the same time, so that's really no loss to you guys, I don't think. But I feel like I said that prior to people showing up, whatever. Anyway, all that said and done, let's shut the fuck up, and I think I just, oh my god, did I save over? You know what would be hysterical is if I saved over my cleared file. Nope, thank the fucking lord. Ooh. That is actually a modern problem. I mean, a modern solution to a modern problem. I support you, loves. So, apropos of nothing, From Software, who made Sekiro and all the Dark Souls and Bloodborne, all the Dark Souls and the Bloodborne, yes, they released a free update for that game, like over a year after its release, which has some cool new features to it. And me being me, I'm like, well, Sega and Atlus, or Sega Atlus, if you want to be nice and user friendly, why the fuck don't you release a free update for a catchy navigation audio? You recorded stuff for it in English and just didn't put it in the fucking game. Just give it to me. I want to hear the crazy boy throughout the entire semester that I'm... Wait, semesters that I'm here at Shujin. I can't talk because my brain's not working well today. So, whatever. Yes, please.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
I don't remember what happens if you say I do not agree. I think it just kicks you back. I'm gonna meme the answer. I'm gonna meme it.
I see. Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this? Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game. I must ask that you leave.
Oh, I love it. You know what would be even funnier if it just completely shuts down the game. But they probably wouldn't access that. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna legit do this now. We're legit doing it. I just wanted to see what would happen. I mean, I would consider that a good ending, because Ren just looks at what he's able to do and he's just like, fuck this. He just doesn't want to do any of it.
This story is a work of fiction.
Okay. We're legit now.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
There's something here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. That skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
There's so much to say.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
Can y'all just shut up?
There he is.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
I hate skipping over that stuff, but they just
Stop right there!
don't stop talking.
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Persona!
You definitely know the exact scene, Hoji. I promise.
Everyone else?
Take this!
Use Route B.
Persona!
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
You know, sometimes it's good to do nothing, Memi.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Oh, you're welcome, Bio. I love this game and I miss it, so this is
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
going to be something of a a slow run where I try to 100% as much as possible, so we'll see.
Dude, can he even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way! Come on, run!
No problems on my end.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Oh, I'm supposed to be reading that. This is bad. Hide, Joker. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Did it delete it, Mimi? Hey, are you sure he came in this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Woo! Now's your chance. Make a run for it. Also, I'm obviously not a voice actor. I'm going to be reading it as I want to read it. I apologize that you have to hear my voice. Ugh, how many of them are there, excuse me. Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know. I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? I've noticed it doing that to a few people, and I can't fix that because I didn't even see the comment. So if you want to try to type it again, or if you want to DM it to me so I could see, that's fine. All right, go straight from there.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side.
In-game canon, it's literally been like 2 weeks. No, I think more like 3. 3.5. Yeah, that really is like, but you didn't do anything. That's a good point. How did she get in if she didn't? I mean, maybe she just kind of hung out close to them and got pulled in, which is what happens with Goro and Okamura's Alice and on the first time with Kamoshida's. I think that's probably it. She like crept up and stayed as close to as possible. But yeah, whatever.
But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Persona! You're mine. It's time. There!
That's the landing! I rest of them?
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Exactly, Memi, and but she's not? Like, how do I put it? This scene is to very heavy-handedly show you in the beginning, like, oh, be excited, she's gonna come in. And it makes you think, oh, okay, then maybe they've done something together, maybe they did something earlier in the game. But no, it's like, they hung out in October, and then, like, a month and a half later, this is the second time you see her. Like, it's so unfortunate how hard they push her, and really how tertiary she is in the end result of the game. And there was something else I had wanted to say. What's funny about this, like, don't forget the promise we made. Like, when I played the game, like, I never make a promise to her. She just assumes the promise is made. So I'm just like, okay. Yeah. Another thing, people are saying, oh, we really wish she had been a FemC. I always wished that she would have been a black herring for Black Mask. A red herring, excuse me, for Black Mask. And I think that would have made her so much more interesting if we didn't know, like, if they really played up this implication of, oh, she's not a Phantom Thief, but she's coming to our aid. How is she doing that? Like, I really thought they were going to go a kind of, not femme fatale, but a sort of, she has her own goals and motives in mind in the metaverse that are not the same as a Phantom Thief, but she is willing to help if needed. But no, that would have been interesting.
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
All right, let's do it.
Go up the stairs at the end of the path. Just a little more, so hang in there.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Just over there! Stop struggling! Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? Hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
Oh, whoops. I was enjoying it? Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Alright. Merciless is kind of pointless, because all it does is just limit your XP and yen and stuff like that, so... The difficulty is the same as hard, it just gives you less rewards, which is pointless. So we're gonna play on hard mode.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
I was so tempted to make it like Akuden Kurumiya, but nah, we'll be good. Okay. And Amamiya. That is my name.
Excuse me, but this area's off...
I'm Nijima, from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The Prosecutor's Office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Ah, Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with them for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Why do you want to know?
This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case, after all. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Start from the very beginning. No god, the drugs are mighty strong.
You are held captive.
You see in the sky.
A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
I really wish they had done more with Ren having holes in his memory, where certain elements of the plot became obscured in terms of the culprit. Where, you know how very conveniently in November there's certain scenes that just get completely grayed and muted, and you can't hear or really see what's happening. I wish that that was more frequent throughout the game itself, so then it would be a mystery to us as the player, like, okay, well, what really is he missing there? What key elements are gone from his memory? And of course it could have some things to do with Goro, but it could have other things to do with maybe Kasumi, or just other members of the PT that comments relating to the plot, maybe some parts of their confession in terms of the palace owners, what they have to say. Like, it would just... Because honestly, by the time I get to this point in the game's timeline, I completely forget that he had memory issues because of the drugs. Totally forget it. Until it's like... Until it happens in the game, and I'm like, oh, right, this dumb gimmick that goes nowhere. So I really, really wish they had played with his memory more. I think that would have been great. And also kind of terrifying, because it also would show the effects that this is having on him. Which, that I feel is left up more to the player to remind themselves, like, hey, he was horrifically beaten and drugged, and his memory is messed up. Also, I don't fully understand giving a boy a drug that messes with his coherency if you're trying to coerce a confession out of him. I don't... No, see, the only thing he would forget is how big Goro's dick is. So then he could be pleasantly surprised when he sees it again. That's all I have to say about that.
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
This is an R18 stream, by the way. We're gonna curse and talk about dicks. So if that ain't your thing, I understand and goodbye. Also, this game is rated M in the US, and I think rated like 17 plus in other areas, which, you know, prohibits certain youngins. So if you got a problem with the shit that I say, you probably aren't allowed to play this game in the first place. Tried to sign his name, it's just scribbles. You know what I would love? I would love if he was, he knew how to write cursive Russian. Go look up cursive Russian, you guys. You could see what it looks like, and that's just how he signed his name, and they're like, what the fuck is this? He'd be like, that's my name. It's my name in Russian. Oh, these were... Okay, these were the new ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines.
I meant to always translate what those flyers say. I think they're talking about current events.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? It's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
I get the feeling that's what's going on. Huh?
Tomorrow's task is you.
And away it goes. See, Demons in Shibuya aren't new if you played the SMT, or mainline SMT, because Persona is still an SMT game. It just doesn't have that leading title anymore. If you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look to the upper right corner of the screen to view various hints. Head to your new lodging, exit the subway station. Alright, also, when I played New Game Plus off camera, I took so much time examining every little possible thing, because there's a lot of really cool tiny little details, especially in Shujin. So we gonna fucking wall hug the hell out of this and just examine. It's a poster of a weekly magazine. An exaggerated ad slogan is displayed with it. The apartment's price is displayed here, so this is how much it costs to live downtown. This is Yongenjaya Station. The train line information is shown on the pamphlet. Also because he's the only Persona protag that I can remember who has a rich inner monologue. In the sense that we actually hear his thoughts. Starting today, Sojita Sakura will be taking care of me. This house should be in the back streets of this residential area.
You must be joking.
This is how you move the camera. This is how you talk to people. The store's owner isn't here right now. There's a sign that reads on break. Looks like this place also handles electronics. I might be able to buy stuff here for cheap. I wonder what kind of customers go to an izakaya like this. I kind of try to roleplay as much as I can when I play this. So, Ren would not talk to a cop. He would be too scared to. Or too nervous to. And in the beginning, I like to play him as pretty, like, kind of grimly sarcastic, like very sarcastic to the point where only Akechi would really understand that he's not being serious. So certain dialogue choices I will make reflect that. What do I do? I'm feeling under the weather, but I've got an important meeting tomorrow. I thought I'd give this place a shot, but they said they were closed for the day. And it's still so early, too. I just can't believe it. Maybe I should go in and ask again. This place looks like it's a clinic, but I don't think Sojiro Sakura is a doctor. I also like how he looks when he walks. Like, running he looks kind of doofy. Because I think it's a borrowed animation from Catherine, from, what's his name? Vincent. Vincent from Catherine and how he runs. So he looks kind of doofy. Is this cabbage? Do you not know what cabbage is? Let's get as close as we can. Oh, hello, pretty boy. You know what? Considering what it looks like, I would ask cabbage as well. Is this cabbage? There's a huge amount of vegetables displayed at the storefront. Oh, you hear the crows. I can feel the chilly air flowing out from inside the store. If I keep going this way, I feel like I'd end up somewhere completely different. This orthopedic clinic here has a pretty weird name. Oh, I remember looking this up. Where's my phone? Blue Jay, if you can try lowering the quality from auto to like 240 or even 360. And also, YouTube streams have been having a lot of issues in terms of stuttering lately. So it probably isn't just you. Hold on, I want to double check what this is. My fingers cannot type. Listen, that just happens sometimes. Let's listen to the old people complain while I try to figure out what this means. Oh, that probably is it, Blue Jay. I'm sorry. Thank you for hanging out, even though you're in a car and it's stuttering a bit. I really appreciate your company. Oh, isn't it just like ankle? Inside of the ankle? Oh yeah, I love the way Tokyo is modeled as well. I was only there for a couple days when I studied in Japan, but it just brings me right back to the time there, and really just, well, I was in the suburbs in Yokohama when I visited my host family's parents, and then we went into Tokyo for a while. So I was there for probably like a week and a half. I don't see the name Sakura on the mailbox. This doesn't seem to be the right place. I want him to comment on everything. Is there another, accident? I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home. I don't think the address I'm looking for is up ahead. Oh, the little cloud of dust that pops up around his feet when he stops running. Cute. It looks like these machines are broken down for quite a while. I don't have anything to mail out. He's like, I should look for the house now. Like, come on, stop running around. No. It's pitch black inside. I wonder if this place has been closed down. There's a couple more that he comments on. Look at the kitties. The nameplate here says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. Even after ringing the bell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out.
Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
Yeah, he's a very old dog, so throughout the course of the game he gets more sick and tired, and then passes away.
I don't care.
There are actually batting cages in a place like this. I don't see the store owner. I wonder if this place is even open right now. Kitty! This is the bathhouse. The pleasant smell of soap wafts this way. I know, I think I should look for a store called LeBlanc. I always pronounce it LeBlanc and I felt so stupid, but it's LeBlanc. This washing machine is pretty dirty. Maybe it's because it's been used for a long time. There are clothes spinning inside. Like, the comments he says are not really interesting in the sense of, ooh, character building, but just the fact that he talks, I'm like, I wanna drain as much Ren-speaking content as I can out of this fucking game because he doesn't talk and it's annoying. This looks like an izakaya with fusion cuisine. It seems that they're still setting up. Did you want to listen in? Radio announcer. With the economy in a slump and the population aging, is there a future for the next generation? Old man. Don't give me this next generation malarkey. You're just ganging up on us old folks. Listen, as a zillennial, I have to tell you to fuck off, old man. And look, here's a picture of Shido. See that ad? That's Shido. He's everywhere. It even helpfully tells you how to say his name. And you can see it in the green, that's his party symbol. Which you see a bastardized version of that in his palace, which then becomes red and has him, I think, like cupping the world in his hands. Oh my god, it's a picture of a cat and it's a picture of a dog. Oh, it's a picture of a dog with a Sherlock hat. What is this? But that's adorable. Okay, we're getting out of here. Oh. Okay, there's a scary eye. There's actually a bunch of Shido pictures everywhere. And there's a picture of the pyramids and the statues. And I think it's... I think it's not Chile. Peru? Oh, sorry. I'm autopiloting. Looks like this place is LeBlanc. I'll go inside. They're very creepy, yes.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
Is Sakura-san here?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year.
Ooh,
I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're...
Sorry to interrupt him. You'll be in my custody. which custody in this sense has an interesting dual meaning. Like, to take custody of someone, it's like what a foster parent or the type of guardian is. But for a criminal to be taken into custody then means that you're being held and seen to, basically, by the law. So I like that. I'd be curious to know what the verb is, not the verb, but the word is in Japanese.
Or the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
It's cluttered.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Probation?
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
This is interesting in Japanese because since he doesn't know what the kanji is for the school, it just says Shujin in hiragana. And Shujin is it's a, what's the word? I think it's homophone. Shujin in Japanese, named in the school, is a homophone for the term that means prisoner. So that's why he asks Shujin, like he's confused. But if you'll notice, he's wearing the Shujin school uniform. So I like to headcanon that he's in a somewhat of a detached, depersonalized, or derealization state where he's pretty much on autopilot. So yes, he put on the school uniform, but he doesn't really pay attention to much about the details. He probably knows, oh, okay, I'm going to Shujin Academy, but it didn't really sink in. It's really more just like information that's not being processed that he just accepts, but doesn't consciously think of, nor is he aware of it. And yes, I would love to walk around Japan again, Memi. It's fantastic. I think you would really love it. I also like headcanons of them just running the blonde and just having fun. And I also like the idea of a DLC where you basically just ruin Shido's campaign. That'd be great.
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there.
Alright, I'm sorry to completely interrupt this. Robbie Damon just tweeted, like, what is it? About 10 minutes ago, this criticism of, like, unverifiable instant information. So I'm just gonna read his tweet to you. And there's a point to this. Back in pre-internet days, TV news and print publications had to vet sources and could be held accountable for what was distributed to the public as quote-unquote information and quote-unquote facts. So stupid, right? Twitter's way better. Anyway, the president is a baby-eating lizard person, pass it on. And my response is, but without instant unverifiable information, how else would I be able to capitalize on this new belief of demon semen by pushing my monster lover propaganda? I don't know why I said leading. Anyway, and he liked the tweet. He liked my demon semen monster lover propaganda tweet. Anyway, Robbie Damon supports monster lover propaganda and all jokes about it. Therefore, I love this man. Move, kitty cat.
There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
He is. He is a gem. He's the most darling and brightest shining gem in, I don't know, a collection of them, let's say. I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. Also, my cat's gonna be walking all over me, so that's gonna be fun. Yes, hello, cat. Yes, I'm talking about you. There are all these unused household items lying around. It's not organized at all. Look how dusty it is in here. It just makes me want to cough. Ugh. It's a table covered in dust. And I wonder what all these books are. Or are they old newspapers? If I draw a line in the dust with my finger, it'll probably be really easy to see. I wouldn't be able to eat on this table. It's the cardboard box sent from back home. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. I did not mean to do that. I should start cleaning first. He looks so... Look at how stylish this boy is. And his shoes. I fucking love his shoes. This sofa is covered in dust. It looks like I could still use it, but I'll have to clean it first. No, honey, we're gonna check. It's a desk with a stack of books on top. No one can use this as a desk while it's like this. Okay, yeah, start cleaning. So unclean! I'm still not over how thin that mattress is that Akiden has, or Akiden.
What the heck?
That Ren
I heard
has.
you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. Got that?
How to advanced time. Advanced? Advanced time. Time is limited. I actually like the fact that he doesn't have so much red. I feel that makes his red gloves, which he is caught red-handed, stand out so much more, and his little red elf boots. I do see what I understand the desire to see more red on him, but I like that he keeps it as muted as possible. Alright, fine, go sleepies. Yeah, it really is. It's a futon on a stack of crates, on milk crates at that. Starting today, this is my room. Change and go to sleep.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
That day, I ended up going home late. I agree, Hoji.
Just get in the car.
Stop it!
Not to cut this woman's duress, kind of, not cut it short, but not to prolong it, but these houses are very nice for the suburbs, so that implies that Ren, being a country boy, has parents who perhaps not only are well-to-do, but possibly have government affiliations, and that may be why Shido is in this backwater little nothing town.
Hmm?
I could hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you?
Maybe he has to adjust it, Hoji.
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Ow! Please stop!
She's in danger. Can't ignore this.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Do you get to the Cloud District often? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Taylor! Country boy, I love you. Well, I don't know if he's a rich country boy. It's more like he has parents who work in the government. It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. The icon looks almost like an eye. You know what's really creepy about it showing up here now? Is that it indicates Igor / Yaldabaoth is able to see inside of Ren's mind and know he's thinking about the incident that happened in his hometown with Shido. And when the app first appeared, when he entered Shibuya, it's just like, oh, okay, you're here now. Like, just showing it to him as like a mystery thing. And now it's just the timing of it. The timing of it is very suspicious. Like, oh, after he's thinking back to his reasons for being here, and now he sees the icon again, like, His nails, oh yeah, they're kind of long, aren't they? Pretty. The icon almost looks like an eye. I thought I deleted it. Whoop. Bye-bye. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. Go sleepy, sweetie. What? Kitty cat, what?
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Let me out.
Know your place, inmate! Who do you think you're talking to?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Are you kidding me?
Haha, worry not. There is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Wait, what?
You didn't decline, Very well, that is enough. Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justi. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Well, I mean, they're children, so their voices are going to be a bit higher or strained, and what's her face? Margaret and Marie from Persona 4 Golden were like adults and young adults respectively, so I had a strange dream. Ruin, rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up.
Yeah, I genuinely do like the twins a lot more after several playthroughs.
Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district.
That's fair, Pika.
It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
No, I'm afraid you're gonna catch the gay.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
No, I'm gonna take off my pants and run the fuck around.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
And here we have Gru and Miss Minion.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider.
I think I ask this every time I get to this point. Was it ever clear what their circumstances are?
Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Oh.
But really, though, why me?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
Me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
See, I thought it had to do with Shido as well, but Shido doesn't even remember Ren's name when he sees it on the autopsy report later in the game. And it's also it's always possible he just completely forgot about it. Like, now he's just like, oh, send him to Shujin so you can keep an eye on him. And then through the course of the year, just let it slip his mind. And then after Kobayakawa died, didn't even stop to really think and consider it. But then that makes me wonder what Kobayakawa told the school and the other staff members about their unique circumstances.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Yeah, I think I'll scrape by.
I could save us all a little time and just kick you out now if that's gonna be your attitude.
Do it, fucker!
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
That's what we call internalized misogyny.
Like that admitted here.
Hi, Bee!
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
So,
Traffic's not moving at all.
Okay, to simulate traffic not moving at all, I have this to show you guys. It's good. It's good art. It's good and great. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage?
Yeah, we'll see.
Now listen up. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Yeah, it's almost like you volunteered for this motherfucker. Why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15. Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC.
Hi, Rena.
Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I love how she snubs her boss to go get sushi with Akechi. That's adorable.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna die. A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
I had canon she took him out to dinner because she's like, this child eats apples a day. He eats a single apple a day. So I'm going to take him out to dinner. But it's conveyor belt only sushi.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's a diary. Now, make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation, but There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
I should do as I'm told for now. For now? I should write down what happened today in my diary. This is how you save. I need to get up early tomorrow. I should get plenty of rest today.
Let's do it.
Okay. Alright, let me see what chat had to say. Yeah, Goro eats an apple a day and Ren just eats bread. Just bread. It's bread. Poor boys. Poor boys need to eat well. I think Mona even comments about how Ren doesn't eat too well when you go to the buffet at the Wilton. He says that this guy doesn't eat so well because all this food or all this rich food probably hurt his stomach. Which is sad. I want to brighten this a bit. It's a little dark for me. Oh wait, can I go downstairs? I always assumed it was because he couldn't afford anything else, which is odd considering the money he has, but the money he has usually has to go towards metaverse stuff. That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I hear it coming from downstairs. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna buy all the bread, all the food, so no one else in this fucking school can eat it. Many were wounded in the subway derailment accident. I'm gonna ignore that phone. The train schedule is disrupted, and there's no estimate as to when train service will resume. It seems that transit problems caused by the accident will continue until tomorrow morning. It's news coverage about the derailment. It looks like it was a major accident. Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, it's me.
Is this a prank call?
You've seriously forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
You know what's weird is that the sign is on the outside of the door, so anyone could just flip it from closed to open. You called the public phone?
It's a personal policy of mine not to save a guy's number in my phone.
Oh, catching the gay, I see.
Either way, I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
Look at his posture. It's probably easier to see this way, or he hunches a little, or like slumps a bit forward. It's like he's trying to hide himself. I wonder if there are any customers who use this public telephone. This tabletop looks like it's been nicely polished. There are some coffee machines left here. Old paperback books placed here. I'm gonna do everything but what he said to do. The store's ingredients are kept here. I shouldn't use any of them without asking. There's a huge pot of curry here. I wonder if it's being prepared so it can be served tomorrow. Yeah, his posture is definitely straighter in Scramble. Also, his butt's bigger. Which, don't know why they did that. I will not complain. A variety of coffee beans are all lined up. The faint aroma of coffee wafts its way. Blue Mountain, Kilimanjaro, Guatemala, Costa Rica. And there are also a few other names I don't recognize. Ooh, he's smart about geography. Good on him. Nope. Tokyo drifting the wrong way. Anything else I need to do? Sleep. I need to take the train to school. Yongenjaya, Aoyami Chome transfer. It looks like I need to go out to Shibuya and transfer there. More news about that subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. Hurt! By the way, there were 81 injuries, no fatalities. I bet this will affect the timetables for tomorrow, too. That strange app I saw last night is back. It keeps showing up. Time to delete it again. I should probably reboot my phone just in case. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. That phrase is traumatizing to me considering the end of Persona 3. I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late in my first day. I should head out now. Oh, honey. That must be so terrifying. Like, you're a country boy in the biggest city and you have to take trains to get to your fucking school. Ugh, and being afraid of getting lost. Oh god, poor boy. The day after the tragedy, people are taking other lines to avoid the station where it occurred. This has caused transfer stations to become extremely crowded with passengers and...
Hey.
Looks like all the trains are running late. If you space out, you're going to be late to school.
So, you're actually going to school, huh?
Oh, I meant to walk past him. If you walk past him, he actually is like, hey, come back here. Like, he sounds a little, like, not sad, but, like, surprised that you would walk past him.
Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
Curry?
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
I can taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
I'm wide awake now.
Good. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way. Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me.
Why should I?
You don't get it, do you? That's part of your duties while you're living here. Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Considering, depending on how you talk to Sojiro, Akiden's little gesture there changes. If you respond, or if you ask, why should I, he does that little neck rub, like, ooh, okay. And if you just say, yeah, I'll do it, and when he tells you to get going or you'll be lost, country boy, he just nods. Which is cute. And yeah, this game is making me hungry too, but I'm gonna have salad, so gross. What is it? Can I help you? Good morning. Ah, you must be that boy who's living with Boss now. I was wondering who you were. You're a high school student, aren't you? You can't loiter if you want to make it to school. You should hurry on. I hear the trains are running late because of the accident yesterday. It was terrible, just terrible. Just what is going on with the world? Did you want to listen in? Another one's happened. Just yesterday there was that train accident. This could mess up the schedule again. If you're going out today, try to leave earlier than usual. That accident would never have happened if they weren't slacking off.
Someone else spoke of that as well.
Oh, one thing I wanted to mention, the train conductor guy. He clearly didn't have like a total shutdown because the news report after the accident said that when asked, he couldn't explain why he suddenly made the train rush forward like that. So it's weird that they animated him the way they do later mental shutdown people, like with the black ooze and stuff, because that's not what happened to him. He had a psychotic break. So that's like a continuity error in the game. There's a lot of weird, not errors, but a lot of weird continuity blips that make me pause and confused, really. But anyway, so after several hours after that accident, he was able to talk again, but he had no memory. So I bring that up because Goro, at the end of the second semester into the third, says he doesn't remember anything that happens after their fight in Shido's palace. And so he needs Ren to fill him in. And I think that gap in his memory is really just the berserker state and also the traumatizing effect of holy shit, everything that's going on. So, yeah. Yeah, NPC comments, the translate, and even the English localization, it confuses the two all the time, which then makes players or people who just watch streams of the game and judge Goro accordingly confused as to which is which. And it's so frustrating because even sometimes I still get confused. The first 2 times I played this game, I was like, I don't know which is which, and I can't tell them apart. And then it really took like 3 more playthroughs for me to be like, oh, it's just the localization that's screwing up. Hey, nope. He's not gonna talk to us. Go to school, honey. And that guy just now said he heard that a lot of people were killed. That's just gossip. It didn't really happen. There are so many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. They're showing the news up on the LCD screen. It seems like there are still lingering effects of yesterday's accident.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
But then the conductor's still able to talk, so the breakdown didn't lead to a shutdown.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
So I think that the gossips are definitely getting it wrong. Like, why would they know? How could they possibly know? Because a lot of the gossip you see around here is really just like inflated, over-dramatized versions of the truth, which is very much a thematic thing in this game. Why is it late again? The accident was yesterday. Our apologies. However, it was a major accident, and this isn't the first time this happened. Why weren't you better prepared for this one? Sheesh. It's a machine for adjusting ticket fares. I don't need to use it right now, though. Beep. All these magazines here that are full of part-time job listings. I wonder what kind of jobs are available for me around here.
Hey!
Can you believe that someone said Oya is boring? And they weren't a guy. Someone who was not a guy said Oya is boring. Oya, who's confident, explains that people can survive mental shutdowns, and who's best friends with Lala. Boring. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my time talking to as many people as possible. From Woman with Camera. Repeated psychotic episodes terrorize the city. What are your thoughts on all this, sir? Some people are saying it's a result of an oppressive work environment. Do you have any comments on that? Unreliable station attendant. I'm terribly sorry, I don't know anything. We'll, make an official statement at a later time. What a name. Unreliable station attendant. Tired station worker. Yes, there are still delays affecting the schedule. Please go toward exit 8 to reach the JL and Ginza lines. I can help the next customer. It's a certification photo machine. It seems to have different functions like makeup mode or one that slims your face. It's a work of terrorists! They made her confidant really useful on the higher... her confidant's really useful on the higher difficulties in the game, because you always start out at a higher warning level, or like a palace warning level, and then the more you do her confidant, the lower it starts out as. We're coming to you live from Shibuya Station. The cause of yesterday's subway derailment has affected all transportation lines. The string of accidents has put commuters on high alert. Oh, she's an aggressive reporter. I should probably voice her accordingly then. Protesting man. Tragedy has fallen upon us once again. Could this puzzling accident be a coincidence? To ensure the safety of the people, countermeasures must be taken immediately. The board is full of information about the late train times. Busy station worker. Did not think that said busy. Whew. The trains are off schedule today because of the subway accident yesterday. For the JL line, go to the ticket gate past here on the left-hand side. For the subways, go to the underground district from the central stairs. For the Ginza line, climb the stairs to the Teikyu building next door. Okay.
That's absurd. Who cares about that?
An ad running on the display. There's information about viewing the cherry blossoms printed on here. Aww. Aww. I'm not thirsty right now. An appetizing aroma wafts in the freshly baked bread. Maybe he just really likes bread. That's why that's all he eats at school. I'll come back here and buy something when I have the time. Yeah, you think he just really likes bread.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Yeah, if you play the game on like hard mode or even like merciless, hard mode especially though, the warning level is much higher, so you kind of need her.
Huh, it's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
It reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
Do you think that's why Ren likes cats? Because they do the little kneading thing and it looks like they're making biscuits or kneading dough?
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
It's not hard at all if you're doing New Game Plus, Pika, because you have all the like higher level persona. It's really just a cakewalk.
Huh.
This is Aoyama Ichome. Took some time, but I finally made it. Troubled student. Wow, okay. There's another one of those strange accidents. This time it happened on a subway. If it weren't a Sunday, I might have been on it. That's really scary. How much longer do you think this sort of thing will happen? Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, Hoji.
I left early today, too.
morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
You know what's heartbreaking about this is she says yes because she has to play along with making him happy to keep Shiho on the team.
Damn it! Screw that pervy teacher.
Pervy teacher? Huh?
What do you want?
In Japanese, he sounds so menacing and so scary, and this one, he's just like, not in a bad way at all, he's just kind of like, how do I put it? Instead of like a dude that's gonna beat the piss out of you for looking at him too long, he just sounds like the dude in your class who's always very loud and rambunctious and has no filter and also probably doesn't do his work. Which is exactly what he is. That's why he's called Vulgar Boy, even though there's really nothing vulgar about him at the present moment.
You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
What do you mean?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida. He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
The king of a castle?
No, I mean...
I mean it as a metaphor, my dude, a metaphor.
Hmm? Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
You go to Shujin too?
What? No other high school's got a uniform like this. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
I feel lightheaded for some reason.
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
Well, they do develop him. That's the thing. They do absolutely develop Ryuji, but there is such a thing as static or...
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you?
Stagnant character development. A character can develop in a progressive way in which they get better or they grow. A character can regress as part of the development, which is they get worse than they were. And a character can be given the potential for development and growth and change and just not do it. Which I would say Ryuji's a mixture of that and very incremental progressive character development. Where I would say the one thing that really makes him stand out is how he owns up to the stuff with Mona in September. And third semester shows him pretty well developed, I would say, in terms of how much he takes charge and also how he's the one really just to question stuff about Akechi, not in a suspicious way, but it is in a pretty practical way. So, and where his character stays static is when it comes to women and his immature desire to be, not immature, hold on. It's immature, not necessarily in a judgmental sense, but immature in a childish way. His need to be, like, not validated, but praised and accepted for something he knows should be secret, but it's the fact that it is a closely guarded secret that makes him want, it's the forbiddenness, really, of the secret that makes him want to share it all the more because it's so enticing, despite him knowing, this really isn't a good idea, and he's just so focused on how he wants to be accepted for the things that make him an outsider at the cost of logic. No, see, that's why I disagree. He definitely get development. There's just 3 different types of character development, and they chose both a semi-stagnant one and very slow character development, very slight character development for him. I would say the person who has less character development, the person who I think I would complain about the most is Makoto, because she doesn't develop at all. And it's fine. This is just my opinion. This is how I view the character, and this is how I've learned to view him over repeated playthroughs of the game. And that's my objective stance on his character. Subjectively, with my opinion, I think he fucking sucks. I don't like him. But objectively, that's what I wanted to kind of get through when I first started the stream. I'm going to try to do as objective an analysis on the characters and the story as much as I possibly can, because the other streams I did, I spoke about my opinions. I said exactly how I felt about them, regardless of what I saw as what they were doing in the narrative. So with these streams, I'm going to try to keep it as close to the narrative as I can.
I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
What does that mean?
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. This is wrong. One of the victims included a teacher at your high school. She's assuming that Kamoshida's change was a psychotic breakdown because she does not have enough information. And at first I thought she meant the principal, but he had a mental shutdown, and he's also not a teacher. So she's assuming Kamoshida's sudden change of heart is an example of a breakdown. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
See, I don't think Makoto had any room to grow because she was dead in the water when they made her. Like, she exists... I really don't even know why she exists basically to be a Yakuza reference and a developer favorite. And that's pretty much it. She was dead in the water the second they made her a cop. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again here. The easiest way to fix her, and to give her so much more potential, and even to justify why she's so dead set on being a cop, is to make Kaneshido the one who had her father killed. The minute you connect Kaneshido to her father's death, bam, everything is fixed. And that's it. Just everything is fixed. Her foolishness or foolhardiness at wanting to take him down, it's a personal thing. Her determination to, I want to be a cop to live up to my father, basically, it's her still being attached to the idea of him, and hopefully in the future she will grow out of that. Her being in the game at all connected to Kaneshido, hey, it's a personal thing for her. Nope. What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been.
And what I said was an objective statement. It wasn't my opinion. That was in the narrative. She's dead in the water, and this is the easiest way to fix her.
What happened around that time? Tell me everything. Truthfully.
The game is... You know what? I said I wasn't going to interrupt the scenes, and I feel bad, but Pat from Pat Stares At, Angriest Pat fame, said about this game is the game wants to have its cake and eat it too, and that it wants to make you a rebel as long as that's okay with society. As long as society says you can do it this way. So the Phantom Thieves go against tradition and laws and what society says is fine, just enough to still be acceptable within the morals the game wants to pitch. And the only character that exists in the game that truly is a rebel, that truly defies what society believes is good and true, and throws it all in the face of, Japanese culture and Japanese government and current politics, is Akechi. He's the only character who actually embodies the true meaning, the true spirit of rebellion in this game. The only one. And that's why this game is frustrating, because I don't know how much of that was a deliberate decision to make the Phantom Thieves complex, and also complex in the sense of they're not aware of their shortcomings, but you as the player / audience are, which is called, I think it's dramatic irony, in which the audience is aware of something that the people in the story are not. Which I think the greatest example of that, which is the story of Oedipus, where we know who Oedipus's mother is, but he doesn't know. I think that's one of it. If not, I'm getting it confused with the fact that Greek plays use dramatic irony consistently. But the fact that we as the players see that, hey, the Phantom Thieves aren't actually true rebels. They still do what they do as long as it can toe the line of society or just change it enough so that everything's okay. That's why the whole redemption process is a big thing for them. But it's not redemption in the sense of a redemption arc. It's more like, oh, you got a chance to atone for what you did. Which isn't really that dramatically groundbreaking of a concept in Japanese society, considering how prison systems run, I believe. And if not the prison system, then at least they're fictional narratives where people are often given a chance to atone. A true way to be a rebel against this concept is what Akechi does, where he punishes people in the sense of, no, you're gonna die. And I don't mean the people he puts mental shutdowns on or like psychotic breakdowns. Like his main goal with Shido is like, no, this guy's gotta fucking die. And what he tells on in the My Palace feature, even though that's just a cognition, it's Ren's cognition of him, so it's how Ren sees him, and ultimately as close to Akechi as we're gonna get in terms of him speaking freely. He's like, with Kamoshida is like, I would have taken everything from him, including his life. So really, Akechi is the true rebel. Akechi is the one that would really make, really push the envelope. And this game plays it too safe. That's really my major criticism of the game. It wants to have its cake and eat it too. It plays it too safe and pushes things just enough, but then ultimately doesn't stick with that. Yes, exactly, Hoji. And it makes me wonder, I'm definitely not pro-Western at all in terms of media. It makes me wonder how a Western team would have handled this story of rebellion. Like, how far would they go? And I think, so, the risk of that is you then could be a rebel just for rebel's sake and not actually have any meaning behind it, where it's just you do things indiscriminately with no true moral center.
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask.
I think other people have analyzed the story in that, if not, then I'll reiterate it here, is that Akechi represents a Western media's standpoint on the idea of justice, and that he's justice as revenge, and punitive justice, which is justice in the sense of punishing someone.
That's weird.
Ren and Company and the Phantom Thieves are the Japanese concept of punishment, or rather, not punishment, excuse me, justice as reformation. Is this our school?
It should be. It said Shujin on the gate. What's going on here? Out of service? Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Jeez, you freaked me out. Who are you? You a student?
I agree, Hoji, but I think that's what they were trying to do in concept. This is what Akechi represents, and that's what the Phantom Thieves represent. But the Phantom Thieves also, I agree, in that they're brainwashing you. Like I'm interrupting the flow, sorry.
Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something.
I'm complimenting you, guy.
Hey, what's going on?
This must be a prank. Will you stop in
You
his
really
foot?
think so?
No, it's fine. It's just I
real.
didn't want to interrupt stuff like I said.
Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
Run?
Yeah, we better not mess with him. Go! Yeah. What's with these guys? You're gonna break my bones, damn it!
Ow, my most of me.
The hell you think you're?
Take them away!
Hey. Hey, wake up!
Hey, buddy.
You alright?
Where are we?
How should I know? I just woke up too. Looks like this ain't no dream. Gah, what's going on? Hey, let us out of here! I know there's someone out there! Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set? The hell was that just now? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're shitting me, right? Come on, man.
This is real bad. Isn't there some way out of here? Come on, we gotta do something.
Hey.
Yo, there's nothing in there. How much time's passed since we got knocked out? Damn it, this don't make any freaking sense. Hey, should we hide in here and trick the guards? It probably wouldn't work like it does in the movies, though.
Huh?
You hear that?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Huh? Wait. Is that you, Kamoshida?
Who?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king. The punishment for that is death. It's time for an execution. Take him out!
Stop it! God damn it! Ah! I ain't down for this shit! Come on, we're out of here! Just go! Get out of here! These guys are serious!
Oh? Running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend! Come on, hurry up and go!
Oh, I didn't...
What's the matter? Too scared to run away?
When Ryuji says you're not a friend, a little exclamation mark appears above Ren's head. Huh.
Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this! Lowly scum! Useless pest! Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Stop it.
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
No, I don't want to die!
This is truly an unjust game.
Y'all ready for our
Your
thing?
chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you,
Look at this
there may
dude's
yet
eyes.
be a
This poor
possibility
guy.
open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Vow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own, though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him!
That's enough.
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
I am the pillager of Twilight, Arsene!
What the?
I would suck Arsene's dick. Just so you know.
I am the rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire, I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
And hit me with it. Well, I don't want to die.
Very well.
Who the hell are you? Guard!
Start by killing that one! You'll learn the true strength of my men!
B.
This power of mine is yours! Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Oh man, I just realized Arsene. Oh man, people have been wondering, you know, like the headcanon that Bayonetta is Joker's mom. Well, what if like, or Bayonetta's Joker's mom and Arsene's Joker's dad, or Sataneo, really? I mean, if anyone's fucking man enough to handle Bayonetta, it's gonna be Sataneo.
Come, you're mine.
With this power... What?
How do you just... What? Oh, honey.
What was that just now?
You little...
Ha! You like that, you son of a bitch?
Lock the cell.
You mean this? Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, it went back to normal. Ah!
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Yeet.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape!
I'm ashamed to say, but that I forgot what else to call you. So you're back to butt. You bastards! Kamoshida? You think you can get away with doing this to me?
What was that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. I don't like how many times they say that because he says it, An says it, and then Mona says it. And An would never say that. Mona would definitely would never say that. I ain't down for this is a Sakamoto line, okay? Come on, let's get out of here. Well, before we do that, I have to go get a plate of dinner. So I'll be right back. kablams.
All right.
Whoop. Gotta look for a way out of here. What ain't this? Bam.
For real?
It ain't opening? Damn it, let's try and find another way through.
Yeah.
Alright, we keep going this way.
What's up? Yeesh, can we really get across this? On the other hand, there's nowhere else we can try. All right, let's get to hopping.
Let's get stepping.
Whoa!
Dude, you better not fall.
Damn it.
Oh, the execution shit. Is he serious? Whoop. Another song?
Whoa!
Crap, my back's stuck. Oh, the camera's way too responsive.
Oh.
Is this a drawbridge?
And again.
Dude, the hell is this place?
Whoa!
Maybe we gotta hide. Over there. They're looking for us, right? I ain't playing along with this anymore. We gotta find a way out of this goddamn place. If this goes up, you think it heads to the exit? Hey, Shawnee. Up, camera, where are you? There you go. Is this the exit? Hey, let's get the hell out of this place. Alright, I'm gonna take the mic off for a bit so I can eat this salad. So no more me for a few minutes.
The hell? Huh? Huh? Damn it. What the hell?
Hey! Hey!
Ugh, what is this thing?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here! Look, the key's right there!
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out! I am not a cat! Say that again and I'll make you regret it!
They're catching up already. Shit, there's still no surface. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you too! Wanna know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right? I never go back on my word.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fine.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet.
It's fourth period already. Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle. What did I do to deserve this?
Well, guess we just gotta follow it. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge. You, frizzy hair. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue, okay?
How were we supposed to know to do that?
Amateur. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur! Stay still. Hey you! You can fight, right? Let's go. Come!
You got one of those things too?
We will promptly shut them up. Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. They're out for blood. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go! I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight! Zoro! Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again! That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well. Come on, let's hurry and get through this. Persona! Zoro, show your might!
It's a step forward.
Another tool for our mission. Oh!
Whoa!
Hey! Okay. Now then.
Hold on a sec. I feel like I've seen what this dude's wearing before. Ah, damn it! I'm too flustered. I can't remember anything right now.
Come on, let's go!
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go, fast!
But who are these guys?
Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're...
There!
You should have listened to me! glad you stick to your guns. Looks like it's raring to go too.
Let's go. Go down.
We did it! They've fallen flat! Wait. Let's get away before more show up.
Hold on, we can't just leave these guys here.
You really don't get it, do you? Ugh. There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
Damn it! Fine, I'm coming.
This way!
Note that at no point during that exchange did Ren follow up and be like, yeah, who are these people? We can't just stop. Like, we can't just leave them behind. He's all ready to go and say, fuck these people too.
We're here.
Oh, finally. We're saved. It's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Hey, wait up! Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Much like Michael Jordan, Ren Amamiya says, fuck them kids.
Ugh, amateur. This is the most basic of basics.
Ventilation shaft?
That's right. As I thought, you're a natural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see. Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off. And a 1, and a... Ah! Ow. Oh, crap. The enemy didn't hear us, did they? Seriously, we're finally getting out of here!
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going!
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we met and went our separate ways. Thanks.
You've got manners. Be careful on your way. Those two seem useful. Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
Yeah, I have an inexplicable love for Journey as well.
Did we make it?
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Huh? Returned? Does that mean we got away?
Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin?
All they do is yell over there, that's how we can tell.
Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school, and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
He was bullying me.
Don't lie like that. Tell him what happened. Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Come on, say something.
I don't want to be late.
That's not what I meant. Wait a sec. Is that guy for real? Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation.
Just
Things are going
cake.
as planned. Sai Nijima. That reminds me.
And he's gone.
Better to leave it be for now.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cop snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have no intention of giving an honest answer.
What's this about a castle?
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
He looks like a foot.
Shut up! It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida?
Oh,
there's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me! He's the one that provoked me!
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct? Have we met somewhere?
I saw a girl in your car.
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. But cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
Can you overlook more?
Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not laughing. At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting.
She's tired of everything, dude.
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
Because nobody else would. So I don't want to say.
That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
I need to go to the faculty office. Alright.
Let's do it.
I love his voice. I'm going to take a break. Or rather, turn off the stream for now, because I need to go for a walk, stretch my legs, do stuff like that. I probably will stream again. What is it, 6:40? Let's say 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yes, thanks for hanging out. I've missed this game. I've missed hanging out with you guys. Good lord. It's super fun. Neato burrito and all that stuff. So, thanks for coming, spending time with me. And I shall see you in a